show you how to play Against All Odds by Phil Collins. If you want the letter notes for that, go to LetterNotePlayer.com. I have them there for you. Let's start with the introduction because it kind of sets the stage for the harmony. I've got it in the key of C sharp. Now you can think of it as D flat, but it's got a B chord in there, so it makes more sense to put it into a sharp key. And we'll start off with the C sharp, and then we're going to go to an F sharp, C sharp. And in the right hand we're going to go F sharp, G sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, then the F sharp chord, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp. So when you hit that, you go from the C sharp to the F sharp and the C sharp. And you do that twice. Now the first time I rolled that chord. You don't have to, but and then the second time I hit it straight. So you got an F sharp and a C sharp in there. And then if you want to set a rhythm on there, I've got a 16 beat, the slow 16 beat, 56 beats per minute. I let it go. Okay, so let's go into the melody now. You've got G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, C sharp, D sharp, C sharp, C sharp, B, C sharp, C sharp, D sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, D sharp, F sharp, C sharp, B, A sharp, G sharp. Quick grace note there. C sharp, D sharp, E, E, C sharp, G sharp, E, B, B, G sharp, E, G sharp. And then as soon as you hit that F sharp, you go to a suspended B resolving to the A sharp. And that's kind of consistent throughout. So in the left hand you're going to have a G sharp minor, G sharp, and then hit the B and the D sharp. Then we're going to have an A sharp minor 7th, but we're going to play A sharp and just the C sharp and the F. Okay, because in the left hand, in the right hand, you've got some other notes in the right hand that'll go with the melody. So you go to the A sharp, to C sharp, to the F, and then to a B chord, B, D sharp and F sharp, and then a C sharp minor, C sharp, E and G sharp, and then D sharp, E, F sharp, D sharp, G sharp minor, and then you got a C sharp and an E. So in the left hand you're going to have walks up to the B, to the C sharp, D sharp passing tone, E, F sharp, D sharp, G sharp, B and D sharp, C sharp, and E, and then we end up with that F sharp chord. And that B suspends over the A sharp. So if we put them together, it'll sound like this. Sharps come together. Now here, it's actually a melody that goes. So your right hand can come over, but what I do is I play those F sharps and the D sharp with the left hand because I'm right there. See, if you lift off, it's awkward to lift off and play it with your right hand, so I just play it with my left hand. And then I play the D sharp, that would be, but I just hold it. Because I'm going to hold that through that. So it's that kind of that sound, but we got some of those notes in the right hand. So let me play that again slowly so that you can see. back to the C sharp here. Now here, I just play the E because I'm going to come down and hit that G sharp. So I don't play that C sharp, E, and G sharp. I just... See what that is it's a C sharp minor 7th. But you got some of these notes in the right hand in the melody. So let me not presume, let me show you those notes for a C sharp minor 7th. It would be C sharp, E, G sharp, B. So you've got the whole 7th chord in there, but it's in the melody. And then wait for your drums to catch up, and you go right back into the melody. Now here they just add some notes in there. It's the same chord progression. Then I do the same thing here. I go. So I play that D sharp. Off of that and you go right into that bridge chorus. And I haven't shown you those notes, so here they are. F sharp, D sharp, F sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B, B, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, B, G sharp, D sharp, C sharp, C sharp, and you fall off to the B. F sharp, G sharp, B, B, G sharp, F sharp, F sharp, D sharp, D sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, B. He does that quickly. Then C sharp, D sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, B, D sharp, C sharp. And then you have a little crushed note, that C sharp, D sharp grace note. C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B, B, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, B, D, D sharp, D sharp, C sharp, C sharp. Again, fall off to the B. F sharp, G sharp, B, B. Slows that down coming down that tucker. C sharp, D sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, B, D sharp, C sharp. Hold that for a while and then hit the suspended. And it's all melody there for the vocal, so I don't even hit that F sharp right there. Now, so if you put that with the left hand, you're going to have an F sharp and a B repeated, then an F and a C sharp. Because you're going from a B tonality to a C sharp tonality, but you're just going to play two notes, F sharp and B, and the F sharp, and then we keep that kind of like a pedal tone, but it moves to an F and C sharp. Then we're going to have open fifths, G sharp, D sharp, B, then walk it down through the D sharp, C sharp, G sharp, F sharp and C sharp, and then we go back and do it again. It ends with that F sharp, with the F sharp chord. So if we get into that, you coming out of that you go right into the bridge chorus. So you don't hold that right there. Now I hit this right after I hit that B. Then you hit it again after you hit that D sharp. Make that B fall off anywhere you want to. You can go. You can make that sound however you want to. But hit this after that and then come back. Now here, now that just, what I do is I just roll that right down. Then hit the B right after that and then walk it. that's tricky because you got to synchronize. You got that C sharp, and then you hit the D sharp, and then the C sharp right there with the E. I'm going to go through that slowly. I take that longer, and you can, I've got it written into the letter notes, that's where they do the drums that go, they have that drum, so if you want to play that on the keyboard, you can just hit tone cluster. You can just hit tone clusters coming down on black keys, but I think it sounds better without them. I put them in there, and then I took them out because I... It sounds okay, but it sounds, to me it sounds better if you just hold it. And if you have the drums going, the drums will be going through there anyway. See, you've got it. Let me play it. So then on that third verse, he's going to add a harmony in there twice. So you play it just like it is, and then you switch it into this D sharp and F sharp, C sharp and F sharp. So the F sharp's constant, and then the melody is... plays that C sharp twice, and then we do the same thing. Now here it's A sharp and C sharp, C sharp and an F sharp, B and D sharp. Only I'm going to play that left hand. I'll get that left hand involved with the F sharp. So you can play that F sharp. You don't have to. You can come down. But see, if you keep that and hold it, so you're going to hold that. You've got that F sharp already right there. So if you just play it with your left hand, you don't have to worry about it. All you got is two notes here. G sharp. Now here he has backup singers that go da 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 da, and he goes right over top of it. But to do that and play it, I think it sounds better if you separate them just a little bit. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to play C sharp and E in the left hand, and then I'm going to play. Then I'm going to wait, and then I'm going to play. So you get in there. And then he goes up to an F sharp above there to finish it out. So it changes just a few things right there. I'm going to put the drums on so you can see. Part of the reason I hold it is because it makes the drums sound better. So let's see. Nothing changed except you hit the F sharp up here. You just hit that F sharp there going into that section, and then it's the same. But once I got to right where I stopped, he does change it a little bit because he'll change the left hand. What he'll do is he'll G sharp, D sharp, F sharp, E, B, D sharp, C sharp. And you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but it does sound good. Let me get into that right there. And with the melody there, it goes now, how, now, how, and he kind of emphasizes the last, so you can do the same thing. He doesn't set it up with a pickup. He just goes 2 B's. And then he goes to the G sharp. Now I'm going to go slowly here so you can see it together. Here is different too because he does that F sharp up here again. Then he just waits and he goes B, G sharp, F sharp, D sharp, B, D sharp, C sharp, C sharp, B. So that'll get you that. What you got is you got that, you hit that, and then with the rebound, you put those together with the G sharp. There you're setting up the bridge, you're setting up the tag, and once again you can do this. He goes down a little bit lower that time if you want to play the drums. I didn't in the cover, and I don't here, but I have them written in there. It's all black keys. So you're just treating the piano as a percussive instrument right there if you do it. Now I'm going to put the drums on here so you can see how I'll set that. I set it out. So I've got, when I hit that, I've got. So I cut the drums off while I'm holding that C sharp right there, and then I go right into the tag. So let me get into that, but let's go through the tag, and then I'll play it with you intact right there. All you're going to do is up the arpeggio. F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, F sharp, C sharp, A sharp, F sharp. That's just like the beginning, and we go to the F sharp, C sharp. Now, hesitate just a second so you can set it off because this is a vocal. So what he does right there, he sings that exactly. F sharp, D sharp, F sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B, C sharp, B, G sharp, B. And when you go to the C sharp, you come right immediately after his B to this B, B. Hold that B through and go to the F sharp chord. F sharp and C sharp in the bass, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, and then just lift it off delicately. Now let's get into that with the drums. have it, Against All Odds by Phil Collins. I hope you enjoy playing it.